Showtime. Hey, babe.
Hello, babe.
Are you ready for New Year, Daniel's New Year's Rockin' Eve 2024?
I am so am.
So you want to cut me down and we'll begin episode 87 of the Georgia and Daniel Show?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you can cut me out?
Okay. 10.
From 3.
Oh, sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
It was 10 before we were going live.
Okay.
You guys saw this is only the 4th episode that we have done in 2023. So we're a little rusty on the podcast.
Okay. 3, 2.
There we go.
Please.
Let's run that theme song.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and run that theme song of the Georgia and Daniel.
I didn't know that you had a crush on me. How did I never see all that we could have been? High time we turned the pages, start a story for the ages. High time we got it going, got it going on. No, it's never easy for people who love anymore, but we gotta try, 'cause you and I were meant to be. I love you, baby, and I know it takes more than words to show it. You are the one.
Okay. Welcome to the Georgia and Daniel Show. My name is Georgia from Georgia's Kitchen Show and Dan's Cutest True Love.
And my name is Daniel from SpecialChronicles.com and Georgia's Cutest to Love. Coming up on this week's episode 87.
We kick off our New Year's Eve holiday weekend
With a pizza movie night.
We celebrated New Year's Eve in Oak Park.
We had lunch at Nando's Pepe. Oh, is that fun to say?
We went to the Lake Theater.
The new Wonka movie was a delight.
Dinner was very romantic.
Delicious meal. Episode 87 shouts now. Welcome back on the snowy New Year's Eve.
Yes, it's a very snowy eve right now.
Yes, it is. We woke up. Sorry, I had to take a sip of coffee. We woke up, and for those of you watching the live stream, feel free to comment, and we will see your comments during the episode. If you listen to the audio podcast afterwards, then go ahead and comment on our social media at Daniel and Georgia on Instagram or Facebook, or comment on the video the video episode. Anyways, we woke up, and you opened up the curtains, and what do we see?
Then the snow is starting to fall.
Yes, the snow was falling. There was snow on the balcony. There was just a whole bunch of snow, and it seemed like it was just well, last night I looked at the weather app on the phone, and it said winter advisory, and I was thinking to myself, winter advisory? What does that mean? It's not snowing last night. And little did we know, it's 9. However many hours I slept, 9 hours. It was snow. So believe if you look up the weather on your phone on the weather app, it will tell you that it's probably true. Okay, so that was this morning. But should we fast? I was gonna say fast forward. Can't talk.
Let's rewind and talk about our adventures.
Yes, you know how to talk. At least one of us does.
I
That's why Georgia's name is close on the name of the show. Georgia and Daniel show. Okay. Yes. Let's recap. Rewind. You want to do a little rewind sound effect? I don't have the sound effects that we usually do. So
Rewind.
there we go. Okay. So we're gonna rewind to about 2 days ago. It was a Friday. What day's today? 31st.
That would be
20.
the 29th.
There we go. You what again? You
Yes.
podcasting for 15 years. I would know what we'll talk about. Okay, so let's rewind to the 29th of December, 2023, Friday night. I arrived.
Yep. Daniel just arrived, and I was just chilling, playing some games, and then he came.
And first thing we did was what was the first thing that we did?
Oh shoot.
You gonna get comfy? I mean, I'm wearing my comfy pants. You're wearing your comfy pants. You guys, this is Daniel's New Year's Rockin' Eve 2024. Hope you guys will celebrate with us. Get in your comfy pants. Get your Disabled Voices Matter merch. SpecialChronicles.com/shop. There's a link in the show notes below. In the description, you can get your merch right now, just like we're wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyways, so get your Disabled Voices Matter merch. Get your comfy pants on, comfy socks on, and enjoy. Okay. Sorry. What were you saying? Oh yeah. What were we saying? The first thing we did. We made a schedule.
We made a full-time schedule
For this weekend.
For this weekend.
That's just how organized we are. Anyways, so we planned out. One idea you had was ice skating, but I was like, I don't know. The last time I ice skated was, and watch it, folks. I'm gonna name drop right now. Friend of mine, Apollo Ono, 8-time Olympic athlete. 8-time Olympic athlete and Special Olympics global ambassador Apollo Ono taught me how to skate in Abu Dhabi at the World Games. Anyways, okay, let's go on. So at the name drop there.
No, I don't mind.
Okay. Anyways, what were you saying? We made the schedule. And the first thing was we had a pizza night. You had asked me what I wanted on Friday night for dinner. I said pizza. You asked me what kind. I said barbecue chicken. So got a barbecue chicken pizza from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is not sponsoring, but maybe they should. So
thank you.
If anyone is listening from Trader Joe's and you want to sponsor the Georgia and Daniel show on SpecialChronicles.com, get in touch with us. Georgia and Daniel at SpecialChronicles.com is the email. Anyways, okay. What were we saying? Pizza night. And then we watched a movie. Wait, it's not in the show notes. Oh, we changed. It's in the other show notes. The show notes that you listeners and viewers are gonna see. The movie that we watched.
Yeah.
On Hulu, Disney Plus. Disney Plus / Hulu. Central Intelligence.
That was actually my first time seeing it.
Yep. So Central Intelligence is an action comedy with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Kevin Hart. It came out. I forgot. You guys can look it up. Anyways, first Jojo was like, I don't know if I want to see it. But then we were watching it, and there's a lot of action in there. There's a lot of comedy in there. It's an action-packed movie that you are gonna love. And so that's how we kicked off our New Year's Eve weekend. Right. So then we celebrated. Then the next day, yesterday, the 30th of December, which we were walking in Oak Park, and we were like, "It's New Year's Eve."
Yeah.
Anybody say that? New Year's Eve. And first, we were talking to your mom, and she was like, I wanted to have. Oh no, you said you wanted to have lunch at the movie theater, and your mom and even I was like, lunch at a movie theater. That's not a lunch. Okay, so just thrilled I'm feeling that on the pod. But anyways, yeah. So we had that. We no, we decided to go out to have dinner, have lunch at in downtown Oak Park on Lake Street, and on New Year's Eve. Aren't you glad I'm not? Maybe later, you guys, if you guys are watching the live stream, comment if you want to hear a joke that I said last night. Comment if you want to hear a joke. Yeah, something to do with being warm.
I'm not saying.
It has something to do with being warm. And if you want me to say the joke, just
Please don't.
comment. What did you say?
Sorry, please don't.
No, yes, please do, you guys. Please comment if you want to hear this joke that I said. It's funny. It's sort of appropriate, kind of. I don't know. Comment if you want me if you want me to say a joke. Anyways, okay. So we had lunch at.
We had lunch at Nando's Pepe.
Nando's Pepe. Isn't that just fun to say, you guys? You guys want a fun? By the way, Nando's Pepe is not sponsoring this podcast, but if they do, we'll love to have them. Anyways, Nando's Pepe. It is just so fun to say.
Oh.
I don't even know what Pepe is. Is it like hot sauce? I don't know. You don't know. Okay. Nando's Pepe. You guys just say that. It's fun to say. We had lunch at Nando's Pepe, which was macaroni and cheese sandwich.
Yeah, but overall, if you've been to this place, they're actually really famous for just the macaroni and cheese and hot sauce. You can have like a sandwich or a loaf or something like that. I actually really enjoyed it. I took my time eating it.
What are you saying? It didn't?
Well,
I did.
You did.
I ate the whole plate.
Yeah.
The fries were good too.
Yes, the fries has a nice kick to it, but it was really nice.
And then I want to share something that you got. This is exclusive for the pod. I have not. I wish I took a picture of it, but I didn't. Maybe next time I will. At Nando's Pepe. So in the back is where the restrooms are, right? So on the left is the women's, and on the right is the men's. So above where it says women's for the restroom, it says sit, and then above where it says men's, on the door it says stand. Women sit, men stand. It has to do with how you go to the bathroom. You guys, this is the exclusive adventures. It was fun. This is the exclusive, unedited adventures that you only get on the pod.
Sadly, yes.
Funly, yes. I mean, come on. Okay, should we go on?
Yes, please.
This is why she's still with me.
Yes.
Because of the fun jokes. Okay, anyways. Yeah. So, anyways, we recommend you guys, if you guys are in Oak Park, it's on Lake Street, just maybe a half a block from Lake and Harlem, I think, right? Yeah. Nando's Pepe on Lake Street in Oak Park, Illinois. You guys looking for a place to have lunch? Get all the macaroni and cheese that you want and all the hot sauce that you want. Okay. So then we went to
and then we went to the Lake Theater.
And we saw the new Wonka movie. And first, this is where we're going to give you all full review of the movie. But the Wonka movie, let's just say the Wonka movie was a delight.
Yes, it was. It was an amazing movie, and my favorite part was the backstory of how he became Willy Wonka.
Yeah, well, I mean that's for those of you guys who are not aware. That's what the Wonka movie was. I mean, is. It's the story of how Willy became Willy Wonka, and I think I saw on Instagram that it was
It was a book.
based on a book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that? I actually didn't actually figure that out. And so I'm trying to pull up. I saved something. Oh, my aunt and uncle on Drake's Passage going. Okay, let's not get distracted on Instagram. I say something about the movie I want to say. So this Wonka movie. Where was it that I found it? That's not it. Where was it? Oh, there we go. So one of the things about this movie is it is every good thing. Somebody texting us? Oh, no, sorry. I feel like I'm getting. Oh, your mom is texting us. How do you comment? Watch live stream. Oh,
Could you explain that to us?
Should I text her back? No, she's probably watching the live stream right now. Okay, so for Georgia's mom and anybody else that's wondering how you comment, well, first off, you're probably either watching the live stream on either YouTube, Facebook, either the Special Chronicles YouTube, or on the Special Chronicles on Facebook or Daniel and Georgia on Facebook. If you're watching directly on specialchronicles.com/watch/live, click on the YouTube live stream that you're watching us right now, and then once you open up, then YouTube should open, and then you should see the comments on the right hand side on YouTube, and you should be able to. There should be a live chat that you can chat. So hopefully that makes sense. And if not, we might have to call your mom on air, put it on speaker, and do a little live text on the show. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to talking about the new Wonka movie.
Yes.
So, by the way, the Wonka movie was a delight. It is a joy for all. And one of the things that I think that we loved about the movie is every good thing in this world started with a dream.
Yes.
That message of the movie was just really powerful. And let's see if we can play a clip. So that's a little bit of a trailer, and yes, like the trailer is really, it's hilarious. It's a perfect holiday film.
It's also a musical because I love the songs that every character had their own based on their storyline.
And Hugh Grant played the Oompa Loompa, and so when we were sitting in the Lake Theater, there was a couple young families with some young kids sitting in the row in front of us. And I don't know if you saw that, but
I did saw that.
You know the Oompa Loompa dance, which for those of you who listen to the audio podcast, go watch the video on YouTube or Facebook. Just look up Special Chronicles on YouTube. Look up Daniel and Georgia or Special Chronicles on Facebook, and you can watch. And Georgia, you're gonna do what's the little Oompa Loompa dance?
Okay.
Come on, you can do it.
Oompa Loompa doopity doo.
Do it again. You do it.
Oompa loompa doompa doo.
You guys, that's for those that listen to the audio podcast. That's what you get for if you watch the video on YouTube. Just go to specialchronicles.com, click on YouTube, then click on the Georgia and Daniel Show. Yeah, specialchronicles.com, click on YouTube, and then click on the Georgia and Daniel Show. But yeah, Hugh Grant played in Oompa Loompa. But yeah, like you said, it was a musical. It was a fantasy. It was. I love the lesson of the
movie.
about how every good thing in the world started with a dream, and the lesson that, and you guys, if you guys have not seen it, we're gonna, I don't know, should we spoil what happens at the end?
No. Because I want everyone out there to actually.
You don't want to spoil. I want to say something. Okay, maybe I don't know. Okay, you guys, if you guys, we're gonna give. It is now 21 minutes into the episode. We fast forward 1 minute. No, fast forward 1 minute into this episode if you do not want to hear spoilers. So spoilers start now. All right. So there was a point at the end of the movie. So he has a covered Wonka piece of chocolate that his mom gave him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a point where he says he was wondering like what the ingredient in the chocolate from his mom is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a note written on the Wonka chocolate wrapper that says, do you remember what it says?
No.
It said that the ingredient is not what's in the chocolate, but it's who you spend it with.
Yes, that was the best.
And that line is just, it's so, it gets to the heart of what this Wonka movie is. And it gets to the heart of what this Wonka movie is about, and it goes back to kind of what you saw throughout this film, that Willy Wonka finds a group of
misfits until they wanted to help him by Wonka by having some chocolate and stuff like that.
Yeah, and so that was the, even though his mom is no longer alive, it makes you think that, I mean, it really gets to the heart that Willy Wonka discovered that it's not about the ingredients in the chocolate, it's about the people that you share it with. And you can become a family with anyone, but it's really about who you share the chocolate with. And well, it's not all about the money that you make. It's about who. Yes, Willy Wonka didn't have a lot of money, and he needed money in order to live and for a place to stay. But it's not about what that. It's he was waiting. He really, that lesson from his mom about it's not the ingredients in what that make the chocolate special. It's about who you spend it with. That's a lesson that I think Willy Wonka will, as he grew his Wonka factory, that he will share with everybody else.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we were talking when we were walking home last night after dinner that we were talking about how it some of our favorite scenes.
Yes.
in the movie, and I think we might have somewhat similar. But I'll let you say your favorite scene.
Okay. Well, my favorite scene is actually at the very beginning where he was with his mom, and my favorite part was that is at the very beginning of how he wanted to become a chocolatier and opening a chocolate shop on his own. But it's also the memory of his mom. I think that is the best scene in the whole movie.
Can you say that again?
So I said that my favorite scene was when he became a chocolatier in the memory of his mom, and he wanted to dream what he wanted to be in his own future.
Yeah, and I think kind of going along that same line, I think what one of my favorite scenes of the movie is when Willy Wonka opened up the suitcase and he said it was his traveling uh his traveling
kit.
his traveling chocolate factory in like the suitcase. It was cool. And the young uh
The young orphan.
open well open in quotes because you soon discover that she's
Sorry.
here's another spoiler here for a few seconds, folks. She ended up not being an orphan, and there's a couple of kind of hints that Willy Wonka discovers that she's not a orphan. Anyways, um, so what the when he opened up his traveling chocolate factory suitcase, he has pictures of his mom in the uh in the suitcase.
Mm-hmm.
And the pictures move. Even though it's still pictures, if you go through a lot of them, it's like a moving picture, and then it kind of was like a flashback to a scene with his mom on a boat making chocolate.
Yeah.
And that really first chocolate that he made with his mom, that memory that he shared, that also gets to how. And I think even that kind of, even though at the time, at the very early days, Willy Wonka didn't know that was
The
that.
same chocolate that he made.
Yeah, but also he didn't realize that was the same, that was kind of the hidden ingredient. And again, I'm doing air quotes. He didn't realize that was the hidden ingredient that his mom was trying to share, that because he was wondering, why is this chocolate so good? And it's because his mom was trying to share that it was that because she was spending time with her son, it was that special bond that was the. And then you soon learn later in the film that it's the people that you share the chocolate with. But yeah, that kind of the flashback scenes of with his mom was probably my favorite scene. And yeah, just overall, the movie was. I mean, yeah, the music was awesome. The story was awesome. Um, young kids will love this movie. Adults, young adults will like this movie, like us. Just I think everybody will love. So definitely, guys, go. If it's playing in your local theater, go see Wonka, the new Wonka movie. If you're listening to this later in the future and it's already available on demand, on video on demand, or on a streaming platform, go and see it.
And have your own movie theater at home.
Yeah. So, how many Wonka chocolates would you rate this movie?
5 chocolates out of 5.
Yeah, I probably rated 5 chocolates out of 5 because this movie was a delight.
Yes.
I'm sure that there's more that we could say, but we're reaching about 30 minutes on this, so we probably should move on. But if you guys are listening to the podcast or watching the video on YouTube or Facebook, again, go to specialchronicles.com, click on YouTube to watch the video. And or if you're watching on Facebook, you can put it in the comments. If you have seen the Wonka movie, comment and let us know what you thought of the movie. Okay, I'd like to take another sip of coffee. Let's move on.
Yes, let's move on.
Let's move on. You're looking at the show notes too.
Yeah.
Look above. Look. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we move on. So Dino, after the Wonka movie, before we get to dinner, let's kind of share again. You guys, we are giving you a detailed adventure. Oh, we've got a comment from your mom. She figured out how to comment. So let us put it on the screen. So your mom says, "Hi guys, this is a live listener comments. Hi guys, Happy New Year's Eve. I'm looking forward to seeing Wonka based on your supply, based on your review."
Thank you, Mom, for tuning in, and thank you for the compliment. I hope that Hunter or Lily can go out with you and my dad.
Yeah, awesome. So there we go. So you guys, if you guys if you're watching the live stream right now, comment, and we might just put your comments on screen. So after the movie theater, we left the theater. Well, okay, so we forgot to tell you that we had some leftovers from lunch, and so we had to leave it at the Oh, your mom made another comment here. She says we may see them later today. All right. So, anyways, we had to leave the leftovers at the beginning at the front of the theater, right? So we had to pick it up when we left.
Yes, but normally people don't bring street food inside of a
Yes,
theater.
that's why we had to leave the leftovers. But anyway, so we left the movie. We left the Lake Theater, and we walked. Was it down Marion Street and around?
Yeah.
We walked, and keep in mind, we both. Okay.
Can we move on, please?
Okay. We walked around, and then we realized we both kind of had to go to the bathroom. So we were trying to find a place to have tea and a place to go to the bathroom. Long story. Okay. Long story short, we did not find a place to have tea, and we did not find a place to go to the bathroom. So we went back to the Lake Theater. And we walked in and said, "We were just here. Can we use your restroom?" And so we did.
Yes, we did. Let's move on, please.
Okay. I'm giving every details of all New Year's Eve adventures. There's another comment. We're not going to put that comment on here. Someone says the WhatsApp. Okay, that says. Your mom says, "Don't repeat nothing embarrassing on this podcast." Okay. Okay. So maybe let's not say that. Okay.
Thank you, Mom.
Wait, what did you say?
Thank you, Mom.
Okay. So let's move on, and we had about half an hour before dinner.
Yeah, we did.
Well, technically an hour, but we walked on Marion Street. I took a picture of the map to get from the 5-minute walk from the Lake Theater to the Victoria Italian restaurant, but we had some time to kill, so we walked into a bookstore that's across from the Lake Theater.
Yeah.
And we saw, what book do we see?
We saw a book based on John Stamos.
Yeah, his book. We saw John Stamos's new book. He has a new memoir that's out. John Stamos, and I forgot the name of it, but you guys just Google John Stamos' new book, and I think you should find it. Or just if you follow John Stamos on Instagram, you can probably find his book. But anyways, I forgot the name of his book. Anyways, you guys, doesn't matter. We left. We walked on Marion Street. I took a screenshot of the map, and so we were but you kind of knew where it was. So then we got to the theater, and it wasn't 5:30 yet. So we walked down a few blocks south.
We had a nice stroll on the memory lane of Marion Street.
Marion Street, yeah. We strolled down Marion Street in Oak Park, and then we came back, and it was just a little bit before 5.
Yeah, and then we went to Victory Italian.
Yeah. So we walked in, and we told them that we had a reservation, but the reservation was still 5:30, and the person at the front of the theater, the front of the Victory restaurant said, "Oh, we'll take you now," because there's a lot of empty seats, and so we were able to kind of get in a half hour early.
Yeah, and then when we sat down, there was a huge wreath.
Right above where you were sitting.
Above where I was sitting.
We will, you guys, we will try to, I think Georgia posted some pictures, but we'll, on our Daniel and Georgia Instagram and Facebook, we'll try to see if we can post some more pictures. So yeah, at Daniel and Georgia on Instagram and Facebook is where you can follow this pod. Do you want to, as you take a sip, I'm going to take a sip, but you want to talk about what we had to drink and eat?
Yeah, so we had...
apparently, according to Georgia, very romantic, delicious meal.
Yes, both Daniel and I actually got kind of fancied out in our clothing. And then it was the best romantic date that I ever had with my boyfriend. The meal was amazing. We had a Pinot Grigio wine to celebrate New Year's. And then I had Aunt Angie's stuffed shells with a lot of cheese.
And I had Nana's gravy. It was like a pasta. It was good. Yeah,
and then we went completely all out, and we had some appetizers. We had fried calamari. If you guys don't know what calamari is, it is deep fried squid. And then we also had...
Oh, that was good. That appetizer was good.
Yeah, it was really delicious. And then last but not least, we both had 2 different desserts, just for fun, just for kicks. I had a chocolate layered cake.
And I had what was it? A coconut something cake?
Yeah. But overall, it was just him and I trying to get out more instead of just being at the condo. So it was the best date I always wanted.
We got another comment. Your mom apparently is the only viewer that is commenting. And she says, Victory is a fancy restaurant. Glad you were able to celebrate 2023 and start new beginnings in 2024. Thanks, Karen, for that comment. Oh, she has another comment there. Oh, the comments are just coming in.
Thank you, Mom.
Exploring the community is such fun. Yes, it is. So, depending on wherever you listeners are tuning in from, go explore your community. Go out to a restaurant if you can afford it. Go out to your local movie theater, or just take a stroll on the streets of your town and explore the community.
Yeah, and also go to parks or concerts or museums. That's what Dan and I are trying to learn, to go back out to the community again.
Yeah. So in 2024, who knows what we will explore. We will try to share it with you on this pod. So the Georgia and Daniel Show, just go to specialchronicles.com, click on podcasts, and then Georgia and Daniel Show. And you can listen and watch this episode and follow so you don't miss our new adventures from a different angle as we explore. We'll probably explore in Chicago. We'll probably also see where else we might go maybe to Minnesota. We might go to San Francisco, Oakland. We might
Or
maybe London.
maybe London. Or back to LaGrange.
And well, no, I'm talking about more like traveling.
Oh,
But yeah, same thing. So depending on where, if you guys are listening and you guys want us to come to your city, let us know. Georgia and Daniel at specialchronicles.com. You can drop us a note, and we will think about it. Thanks to the employee travel benefits at United Airlines.
If we go by standby, then that would be fun.
Yes, that would. Let's see. Well, 40 minutes into the episode. And what else do we have to talk about?
Well,
We want to say that joke that I was saying earlier?
No.
Okay, I won't say it on the pod because some people don't want me to say it. But let's just say it was a warm joke.
Yes.
A joke that keeps you warm.
Let's move on.
That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, let's take some questions. Let's take some listener questions from our listeners. Okay, good. That's perfect. Okay, so you guys just drop your questions in the comments of what you want us to talk about, and yeah, this is we should do some more of these live podcasts. All right, and we'll try to get to as many questions as we can in the next 20 minutes of the episode. First question here: what games did you play over the holiday?
Well, I played with my family Ticket to Ride and Forbidden Island.
And I played backgammon with my dad. Backgammon. It's yeah, we've got like this kind of wooden case set, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Actually, my dad has that same game too.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
We should play sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Glenn, if you're listening, yeah, we can play backgammon sometime. Anyways, oh, your mom. I challenge you to backgammon next time you are here. Okay. Well, there we go. That's why we do this pod.
Oh, I love your mom very much.
Okay. Let me start that comment, and there we go. Oh, she says Glenn is looking forward to it. Okay, awesome. Any other questions from our listeners? We have only one comment, but
yeah, it's okay.
Any of you can comment.
It's
any other questions?
It's just my mom, but we want everyone else besides out of our families to actually give us some Q&A.
Yeah. So we it's just a kind of a fun kind of Q&A, kind of an improv Q&A. What was do you see the comment there?
No.
I'll let you read the comment. It's the one that's highlighted in blue.
I can't.
What was the most unusual gift did you receive?
Oh.
The most unusual gift, like I'm assuming not just this year, but like anytime. What was the most? And you guys feel free to drop more comments, and we will see them. So feel free to drop more questions in the comments, and we'll try to get to them. But let's see. Most unusual gift.
Oh my God.
That's a good question. Feel free to drop more questions so we can, as we.
Yeah.
So we've got a whole stack of questions.
Okay, I think I have one. The most unusual present that I got this year was a lot of iPhone cases.
But I think the question is, what was the most unusual gift? I know that's a difficult question. Let's see, unusual gift. It's a difficult question.
I can't seem to reveal about my.
Yeah, me either. That's a difficult question. It's a little, yeah. But good question. Any other questions from our listeners, viewers, like live stream? Okay. Did you? Oh, maybe it's a clarification on the question. Did you get something you won't expecting to receive?
Oh yes, I actually got some amazing kits that I'll be doing in the new year.
All right. And me, I didn't expect cash. Yeah, cash, money. That's something I didn't expect. Well, does Zelle count? It's not physical cash. Anyways, yeah, that's something I didn't. Oh wait, hold on. No. Let me. I just thought of what I didn't expect.
You need to make up your mind.
I didn't expect getting about that your mom and dad got
Well,
me. I didn't expect that. That was a fun surprise. Okay, there you go. I thought of it. It took us a while, but we thought of it. All right. Any other questions? Let's see. We got 15 minutes left, so well, maybe let's do maybe another kind of 10 minutes of questions, and then we'll wrap up.
yeah.
Take another sip of coffee. Georgia takes another sip of water. And if you're going to drop more questions in the comments, and we'll try to get to them in the next 5 minutes. Maybe let's do five more minutes of questions, and then we'll get to our closing wrap up. What else do you want to say?
Well, I think for me, for the new year, is to be mostly with my family, my friends, and also with my boyfriend as well.
Who's that?
Hey.
I'm kidding. Okay. Okay, let's see. Well, if you don't have any more comments, should we? If we don't have any more comments, should we wrap up? Hey, if you guys still have any comments, we'll do our closing. What do you call it? Our closing plugs. And we didn't take any sponsor breaks. We'll mention that during our closing stuff. But if you guys have any more comments, feel free to put it in the comments. And if you're watching the live stream, we'll try to answer this at the end of the episode after our closing plugs. But if you didn't, if you're listening to this later, go and put it in the comments, and we'll try to check the comments on YouTube and Facebook afterwards. But let us get to wait, is there another? I thought I saw a comment. No. Okay. Let's get to our plugs at the end of the show. First off, if you enjoy trying to find the comments. There we go. If you enjoy this pod and you enjoy us talking about our adventure of our life from a different angle, you can support this podcast at specialchronicles.com/give. Specialchronicles.com/give. If you're watching the live stream, you see it on the screen. It will be in the description, in the show notes below. You can click the link to give now, and you can help us reach our goal at Special Chronicles. Specialchronicles.com/give. Also, we'd like to thank our one of our biggest sponsors at Special Chronicles, and that is, I'm trying to find where we have them. The ComEd Energy Force Ambassador Program is the country's first energy efficiency and solar education program designed for and taught by people with disabilities. You can learn more at specialchronicles.com/ComEd. That's specialchronicles.com/ComEd. And then if you want to learn more about United Airlines, Bridge Business Resource Group, and book your travel today, specialchronicles.com/united. There we go. Should we get to our plugs at the end of the show?
Yes.
Okay. If you want to follow, actually, I think first, if you want to follow,
If you guys want to follow me on the gram, PHGeorgia22.
And if you want to follow myself on the gram, is that what the kids say?
Yes.
At PodmanDan, PodmanDan, at PodmanDan. You can also, if you want to follow both of us, this podcast, on Instagram and Facebook.
At Daniel and Georgia.
And you can drop us a note, GeorgiaandDaniel at SpecialChronicles.com. And if you enjoy listening to this, or watching this podcast, you might also enjoy watching
my show, the Georgia's Kitchen Show. Today's my 3-year anniversary, so please tune in tonight.
You guys, if you want to watch, SpecialChronicles.com/Georgia Kitchen Show, and you can find links of how to watch. Basically, it's on whole Instagram, but SpecialChronicles.com/Georgia Kitchen Show. If you also enjoy listening to this podcast, you might also enjoy the Special Chronicles show. Go to SpecialChronicles.com/show, and you can listen to that weekly podcast that I host. There we go. SpecialChronicles.com/show is another weekly podcast. New episodes drop every Monday on that podcast. Any other plug? Oh, we almost forgot. Merch store. If you if you just listen to the audio podcast, go check out the video on YouTube or Facebook, and you can see what we'll. If you listen to the audio podcast, you can go and watch the video and see what we're wearing. But what are we wearing?
I'm wearing a red T-shirt that says "Disabled
Voices Matter," and I'm wearing one of our hoodies that says "Disabled Voices Matter." And we also have a Special Chronicles T-shirt. We have coffee mugs, candles. So go to SpecialChronicles.com/shop, and you can visit our merch store and get some of our merch. 60% of the profits will go back to Special Chronicles. And thank you. So go get some of our merch for your family and friends and
loved ones.
And loved ones, yeah. SpecialChronicles.com/shop. And there we go. Let's go back to the comments. Oh, your mom has a comment.
Okay.
I'll let you read the comment. You might have to go closer. It's in blue.
Okay. Okay. Cook on Georgia.
Looking forward to more shows.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. There we go. So that is the comments. I think we did the wrap up. I need to make more coffee, so I'm gonna go do that. We'll go get the audio. We'll get the audio podcast posted so you all can go and listen. And I don't know if we're gonna make it to the hour. Look, in the final one, if you get in the final 5 minutes, if you guys have any other comments, you can comment. But let's talk about it. You're gonna stay up till midnight.
I'm gonna try and stay up to midnight if I can last that long.
Yeah, same here. I don't know if I'm gonna totally, but I don't know. The past few years, I have not made it up to midnight, so we'll have to see. But comment if you guys are going to Winging 2024. But either way, we hope that you guys have enjoyed hearing about our adventures on New Year's Eve, and that's going to catch on New Year's Eve. But hope you guys all will listen to this episode. For those of you that got our Christmas card, you notice on the back a QR code that you can scan and listen to this podcast. And so, perfect timing to have a new episode. But they were all 87 episodes. This is 87. 87 episodes of the Georgia and Daniel Show. So, in another 13 episodes, we will get to the 100th episode that we have co-hosted together.
Yes, and then he and I will celebrate.
Maybe even with a live show. We'll see. But not this live show, but like a live audience podcast. Maybe we'll see. But it's been even though I've done over 700 episodes, we are approaching 100 episodes of us co-hosting together. And I think what's unique about this podcast is it's chronicled our entire relationship from when we met and when we were friends to now.
Yeah, it's been 8 years now.
But isn't that neat? Like this podcast has really chronicled. If you guys go back into the archives of the Georgia and Daniel show, you can listen of when we first met to when we are today. So it's kind of a audio chronicle of no pun intended, but a audio chronicle of all adventures over the years, many years. So if you guys either are married or are with somebody that you love and you want to chronicle your adventures of your life, start a podcast. And you can talk. Because we've on some episodes we've talked about everything from couples therapy to adventures from our life from a different angle. So hopefully in the new year, it might not be weekly, but we'll try to come back.
We will try and come back.
Maybe once a month, we'll see. But if you guys have any things that you want us to talk about, maybe we should, when we travel more, we should do more of these travel episodes.
Yeah.
Especially now if we just have this microphone and the computer, we can use StreamYard and we can more easily podcast. Your mom has one final comment as we wrap up. We wish you many more adventures together with a heart emoji. So thanks for that comment. And it's been a joy being together and celebrating New Year's Eve and New Year's Eve together. And what?
Yeah, it's been a wild one. And he's the love of my life.
And here's to many more adventures in 2024. We will hopefully continue to share it with you on this podcast because I know many of you, I know definitely our parents love us doing this podcast, but it's a chance for us to talk about with you and share with you, and you guys all can enjoy. So hopefully you all do. And until then, let's find that outro music as we wrap up. I have to find outro. I think it's outro voiceover. Yeah, that's what it is. I hope I clicked the right one. Any other final thoughts? No. Is that?
I had so much fun doing this podcast today.
Yes. And here's to many more episodes. You guys make sure to follow specialchronicles.com, click on podcast, and then click on the Georgia and Daniel show. And you can follow and subscribe. And we'll be back in the new year. And until then, from Georgia and Daniel, we wish you
a chronicle New Year.
I'll say Happy New Year. Same thing? Okay.
Same thing.
So until the new year, everyone, this is Georgia. And Daniel from the Georgia and Daniel show on specialchronicles.com. Wishing you a Happy New Year! Thank you for listening to this episode of the Georgia and Daniel Show podcast. SpecialChronicles.com to find links to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube and don't forget to hit the bell to be notified of new episodes. Also, subscribe to our newsletter or mailing list to sign up for updates and get exclusive content delivered to your inbox. Remember to do what you do with podcasts. Subscribe or follow and rate and review this podcast on Apple Podcasts, the iHeartRadio app, and wherever you get your podcasts. Finally, please share this episode and all of our podcasts with your friends and family to help us grow our audience, reaching 5,000 downloads of our audio podcast and over 14,000 average monthly listeners. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you back here next week with exciting new content right here on the Georgia and Daniel Show. We'll see you next week.
Special Chronicles. Giving respect and a voice to people with special needs.
Happy New Year!